survivability. Gwen can go untargetable. Sylas can spam out heals with his W. Tark is healing up his entire team, can make his entire team invulnerable as well. Like, yeah, Mundo can stay alive for a long time, but
there was a couple of win-loss races here. Only one loss between all of the champions this split for EDG, and this is a nice little move here. Scout dashes forward, and that could mean his doom. He flashes back out, gonna be able to flash over the wall and get himself back to safety. Wei has been speeding up there as they do get the command dissonance.
Flashy.
Do they want to continue to push in?
Oh,
Flash over. They're going to
that.
try and find him. Ming is not afraid. Ming is going to take his prize, and that's some supportal combat if I've ever seen it.
Beautiful stuff there. Taking the early reset off that little cheater recall and making the gank happen in mid lane. This is a plan thought of, executed on by RNG, and that answers the question of how do we attack. And now we got to TP into the top lane.
Oh, this TP though was first from the side of EDG, and that means he's in no man's land. Scout, he comes back only to die, and that is just so unfortunate. EDG just left him out to dry.
Uh-oh, it's starting to all come together now for RNG. They get a kill in the mid lane. They kill Scout again. Scout's died twice before Cryan's even reset, as a beautiful hook lands in the bottom side.
Yeah, gonna force the cleanse out of Gala as he wants to try and take this trade, as Ming really has been on form this series, and this is the Ming that I really where Wei is. But now JJ going to be moving in towards this mid lane. Is in fog of war. Now we can see Scout lands the abscond of Duck. Good shockwave does not land though as Cryan gets himself over. Good kick though. But here is Wei. They didn't know exactly where he was. Where was he? In your back garden. And Wei takes a kill onto JJ, and RNG again pumping up the gas, pumping up the gears, and getting himself some serious momentum.
Wall there, maybe with the extra turret shots coming in, it's a little bit easier, but now Xiaohu's going crazy on the top side of the map too. They get another one.
They didn't use the Xin Zhao ultimate, so he was able to separate everybody around, and this is a 4-0 kill lead in favor of RNG. 2,000 gold, and EDG, they're crumbling, Ender. They don't know what's going on. It feels like the pressure's too much for them.
Yeah, you know, they're giving up kills. There was something to do with, like, the types of champions he's going against, right? Like, Gwen and Sylas both. A lot of sustain, a lot of, like, persistent damage there, too. So that could be the idea from him on that one. Will buff up his auto attacks quite a bit here. And, hey, it's worked for making these dives happen. Let's try again.
Yeah, the needlework has already been procced once, so they're going to see if they can go on with it. The mist has been used, but they haven't jumped on him just yet. Flandre, you are dead, my son. There's nowhere for you to go. Tower goes down. RNG on a roll. They knew the dragon had just been taken, so they can continue to push. But now EDG, they're looking for a counter push to see if they can catch Cryan on a rotation.
It's going to be hard. He's on a ward, though, and they can hop over these walls. But, wow, he suspects
no flash
something's
from
going
Lee Sin.
on. He's taking the whole long path around. Look at that. The timing just slightly off again, half a second. Cryan's probably dead there. He doesn't have a flash, but it doesn't matter. He's up.
Trade and towers, and RNG are coming out the better for it. They're the ones getting more bang for their buck.
Yeah, the thing is, because they didn't use Herald in mid lane, once we go into the cross map play after the Drake spawns, well, RNG are going to be faster on this push down bot side. They can get another charge off on the inner tower. That means the inner tower is going to drop too, because RNG have numbers. I'm actually really confused why Flandre reset and used his TP back into the top side, because I felt it was pretty obvious RNG were going to be playing for the bot side and playing for the Drake as well. So Flandre, yes, he upgrades to a Rift Maker, but there's no one there that's going. Xiao can solo this. He can call in Gala for assistance. Like, this is exactly what you want to see. RNG not giving EDG any control over the map whatsoever. So many teams would send.
We've got the Aegis of Legion, but now the Baron's being started. This is not exactly a quick Baron with only 2 people, but no one on EDG has a clue. They haven't even thought about it. They're not even looking towards it. This is going to be a straight up steal. Again, daylight robbery. EDG don't know. They now have an inkling. They're looking to see if maybe something's going on, but I think it's too late, Ender. I think they've already got it.
Yeah, jungler's on the wrong side of the map. Good luck stealing this one with a blind skill shot. It's just 25 HP. That is not okay, RNG.
Rode in for the side of RNG. They will give up the dragon, but there's no real minion wave just yet. Now, can they keep that inside track? That is the question.
Yeah, I mean, look where Xiaohu is. He can just sort of stop them from stepping on forward here. He's a big boy. Yeah, just you go where you please. You do anything you want.
Keeps away 4 people.
Again, EDG, like, you have to commit to going somewhere. It seems like they're trying to threaten this flank opportunity, and RNG are not really wanting to deal with that. Instead, moving this pressure all the way into the top lane. I kind of love it. Stepping forward to play off of that minion wave and just maintaining this pressure in 2 lanes instead of 1.
protecting EDG thin. They have no real thoughts about where they can go. They are just being pulled and pushed and taken around the way. Scout finally goes in, but he's by himself. He's against Cryan. He will use the stolen Nautilus ult to get one right back into his face. We can see now they're going to be the Cosmic Radiance as Cryan just go falling down, and that's going to be the chain of corruption to try and keep everyone at bay. Now jumping onto Xiaohu, but it's Mako who falls, and now the re-engage coming in from RNG. They pick up 2 kills of their own. Wei is hungry, hunting for kills, and with this Baron buff and only 3 people still left alive, JJ knows he needs to kill this wave. But a nice lollipop for you, sir. That lollipop is going to be nice and sour. You will not enjoy it. And RNG, if they can kill Scout, they may have found themselves the win. It would only be the Gwen left alive. Scout finally gets himself onto the Nexus, but the inhibitor will fall, and RNG, they get what they wanted.
RNG are crushing. You know, EDG, they got a little bit caught.
Just grudge onto the Varus, so he's going to be able to slow people down with those piercing arrows. And now EDG, they just need to try and find themselves a way back into this. But unless a miracle really happens right now, it's going to be so difficult.
Look at the tower. It's just gone. Again, no wave clear for EDG. You must just go for a fight. But how do you start it off? How do you fight on your terms? It's go time.
Here we go. This is how they started on their terms. We're going to see the Dazzle not quite come down, but it's going to be the Cosmic Radiance, but not enough to keep them all safe. The Callista Taric has fallen. They jump straight back on the Scout, who goes golden to strike a pose. The Cryan will not be taken down today. There's 3 kills, 4 kills for the Varus, and that's going to be enough for RNG to take this series 2-0. They remind everyone in the LPL that they are still kings in China.
RNG are back, baby, looking better than ever. Absolutely crushing EDG. 13 kills.